What's up, everybody? This is Provolone, and I just want to start off this Sweet Talk Saturday with an encouraging story. This comes from Good News Network, and I'll leave the article below on the bottom. But it says, declining U.S. divorce rate falls to lowest in 40 years. And I'll read the first two sentences as best I can. I'm a horrible reader, but you will have to deal with it now. So it says, according to the report released by the National Center for Family and Marriage Research, more and more American couples are choosing to stay together through sickness and in health instead of choosing divorce. The national divorce average has fallen to 16.9 divorces per thousand. It's the lowest it's been since the 70s, apart from divorces peaking at 22.8 in the 1980s and 20 on the dot in 2008. The percentages have been on a fairly constant decline ever since. So that's a good thing, y'all. That's a good thing that people are choosing to stay through sickness and in health and through all the troubles that they can, because they know they truly do love each other and that everything can be worked out. So that's just I want to start off with encouragement that's just an awesome story that we're declining, that we're choosing to stay together instead of being divorced because we couldn't handle the hard times. So let me just start off by just saying, I just been very blessed recently with a lot of opportunities and a lot of great things that might be happening. One of the things that happened is I went in for an interview for a possible promotion at my job, and they told me basically I made this thing called the incline list, which I passed the interview. They really liked me, and what they'll do is they either, if there's an open spot, they'll put me right there, or they'll put me on like the next interest list, which means they see the potential in me and they see that all my hard work that I've been giving to the company hasn't gone unnoticed, which just shows a lot of encouragement to me. That shows I've been doing a lot of hard work, I've been doing a lot of great things, and it hasn't gone unnoticed, which is awesome. And just another cool thing that happened to me recently was I went Christmas shopping, and people are like, well, Christmas shopping is not a big thing, but for me it is, because it's that time of year where you can stop thinking about yourself and start really thinking about how can you bless someone. Because we always talk about people, like I always talk about what are ways that we can help out people or bless people. And so when I do Christmas shopping, I get to really express my appreciation towards someone. So it was really an awesome time. I spent a good amount of hours doing it, and I still haven't finished, which is never fun, because I had to go back out in the horrible winter and the horrible traffic. But in the end, it is worth it, and it's really cool to see all the things. It's really cool to imagine the smile on people's faces and knowing that you really did think about them and what they would really like. But other than that, there are some things that I do want to talk about on this Week Talk Saturdays, and usually I try to keep them encouraging, but this one I do have to mention, and it's my hatred towards the cold. I live in the northern parts of the United States, and it snows here, and the roads get icy, and it is just horrible. A couple of days ago, it was like 2 degrees with negative 21 real feel. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it because, well, A, I have to deal with it going to my car, going to work, or whatever. The other thing is that people don't know how to drive in the winter. And I lived where I've lived for a while now, and I've seen some good drivers and I've seen some careful drivers. But it seems like every time when I go out driving, there's always 2 or 3 people who like to whip between lanes, not use their signal, speed, all those other things like that. And you're like, if this was the summer and road conditions were fine, as long as you're safe, and you stay away from me, I'm fine. But it's like there's snow everywhere. That's frozen water that's gonna melt and get into the road. The roads are icy, it's freezing outside, and the other people are not really paying attention. So you're just causing more of a damage to society. But that's my only negative thing for today. It's just the coldness and the stupid drivers. But on top of that, I've been thinking about lately what I want to leave this video off with, because I really want to leave it off with an encouraging thing. I really want to leave it off with great things that might be happening. So one encouraging thing for me is that I might be going back to college, trying to get my bachelor's degree. So that's something awesome for me. But one encouraging thing I want to leave for you all understand that whatever you're doing, whatever you're really passionate about, don't be discouraged by the other people who are already so high up at what you're doing. So like me with this channel, there's not many people that are viewing this, not many people that are subscribed or anything like that. But I gotta realize all the other channels like PewDiePie, like the Pentatonics, and all these other big channels, they started off so small too, and they just really just kept putting their content, believing in what they're doing, and throwing it out there for the people to view and enjoy. And so like, I encourage you all that whatever you're doing, whatever your dream is, whatever you want to do, don't be discouraged by the people who are already good at it or who made a success from it, because they once started off at a smaller place. They once started off at the very beginning with having nothing and just deciding what to do and when to put it up and all this stuff like that, or by figuring out what they want to do. They all started from the very beginning, from the bottom, and they worked their way to the top. So be encouraged that the hard work and the dedication that you do put into this, or into whatever you do, it doesn't just go unnoticed, but it reaps a reward later on. Because as long as you have that passion for it, you don't care how much time you spend on it. You care about giving the best you can out there and doing something that you love. And people will see that passion. They will be encouraged by it, and they'll want to see more of it or see what you're doing. So whatever you're doing, whatever your passion is, keep going at it. Don't look at whoever made it at the top right now, because they start at the bottom too. And they'll tell you that too. They start at the bottom. So just keep going at whatever you're doing. You are doing a great job. Just keep at it. And that does it for this Sweet Talk Saturday. But I do want to leave off on this, is that next Saturday is the day before Christmas Eve, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's the day before Christmas Eve. No, it is Christmas Eve. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. And what I'll do is I'll either be putting a video up on Friday on the 23rd, or I will put a video up really early in the morning on Saturday. And then that also goes for December 31st. That is New Year's Eve. And what I'll try to do is I'll probably record on the 30th and then post it up on the 31st. Or wait till after New Year's and wait till after Christmas. But I usually want to get stuff done before the holiday break. But all I want to say is that I'm really encouraged by all the support and all the love that people have been showing me lately, through my social media and through YouTube and all this stuff like that. And it definitely doesn't go unnoticed. I really do appreciate it, and I feel really blessed by it. So I want to say thank you to all who have been watching my videos and who have been, subscribed and supporting me, who continue to support me, and it really does mean a lot. So on that note, I hope you all had a good time, and I will see you all in the next video, and have a safe holiday season. Bye-bye.